But that's easy. I have lots of buckles. Other than that, the bands. I bet this ended up in the garbage because the buckle is broken. It never wouldn't surprise me. You know. No. Okay, so that's the ladies' Timex. Yeah, there's something wrong with the keyless in here too. That is not a battery. That was made in Great Britain. That's an old watch. But again, as I was saying, like that's electroplate. Okay, this is an old Timex, right? It's not super old, but maybe 70s, mid 70s. But what I'm saying here is this from the mid 70s. This is one of those, like I was saying, is a disposable watch. This is a disposable watch. Like this is when this was made. It was sort of like, on a rack, maybe $7, $8. I'm just trying to get some of the dirt off of it. $7, $8, and then you wear it until you toss it in the garbage. I'm just trying to get some cleaning here done to see what the case looks like. It's really dirty. I know it's hard to tell with my lighting and everything, but here you go. So this is electroplated, right? But you can barely see the base metal behind it. And if you think of how old this is, they just don't do electroplating like that anymore, right? Like they not on a watch of this, like this being this affordable. They don't. It's just really cheap. Like if I were to take today's watch and try to buff it up like I'd buff up stainless steel, the plating would come right out. Like I'd actually see the copper or brass underneath it, and that's what you get today, and that's acceptable, and that's fine. But for these were disposable watches, say in the 70s, and this watch still looks pretty amazing. I don't know if it works or not, but I'll give it a wind up here. Winds nicely. See if I can get the balance wheel going. And like it's still, I bet, again, being this old, it wouldn't surprise me if it wouldn't surprise me if the main plate shot in it, where the pivot holes where the gears go in. I bet it's they're oblong or worn out, or maybe it just needs oil, or maybe the balance wheel's broken, something like that. Take it out. So you see, no, there's the balance wheel. It is still working. So now you can see I don't know if you can see that or not. The balance wheel is very, very slow. So it just probably needs oiling. But these are your pivot holes, right? Right in here, these are pivot holes. This is your plate here, your main plate. Well, Timex are just the top and bottom plate. And because there's no jewels, these are just literally metal on metal. Although these don't look, I mean, with the naked eye, these don't look oblong, but probably just needs to be oiled. But if someone wears the watch over years and years and years, these slightly become worn out, and then you can't, the gears just don't work properly. But this wants to work. Like it actually is trying to work. It's hard to let's see if I can get this piece of plastic off here. This is hard to do under a camera. Again, by the way, I don't handle my clients' watches this way. Just this is. I could just see the. No, that's all. That's still hooked right in. I don't want to break anything. This piece of plastic looks like it's wrapped right around the winding stem. that wants to work. Anyways, I'm going to carefully put that. Excuse me. Tuck that all back in here. Tuck that back in. There we go. That's going to go in my pile of other Timexes. And again, you know, I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but here we have a disposable watch. Probably made a year, 2 years ago. I don't know. But you can see the copper coming right through it. You know, if I were to take in a buffing wheel to this, I could turn this into just straight copper. Yeah. Not a bad band on it, though. Oh, it's a bit worn down there. Parts. Oh, that's nice. Oh, darn. It's hard to tell, but this one has a crack in the crystal. That's a shame. That's actually a really nice ladies' watch. I like that. That is very eye-catching. But right there, the way that crystal is missing a piece, you would cut your finger on that. Although, I can get replacement crystals for these. I can definitely get a replacement crystal for that. I'm actually going to keep that and see if I can replace the crystal on that, because that is a lovely watch. I like that. It's a nice band too. Wow. The band is in really good shape. Well made. Well made. Cheap case. Again, you know, you can see the plating coming off of it. Queen X. I like that. I'm going to go and see if I can get another crystal for that one. Another Swiss. Yeah, parts, I guess. Wow, that's just terrible. Terrible on all levels. That's what do we got here? Cardini. Yeah, I don't know. That's not a good one either. And oh, here's a Cardinal. Missing most of it, but at least with this, you know, the one good thing with Cardinal, these kind of watches, they have good movements. So I'll just take this down. I'm going to keep the dial. I'll keep the movement, the dial. I'll have, it's a standard size. I'll probably come across something that I can fit this dial into. I've always liked the black on gold. Like, I like the black dial with the gold indices. Here I go again. Nice. But I think that's it. That's it. So here we go. So what do we have here? We got the Timex. That's a keeper. Sort of works. Probably just needs a new battery. I like this one. That's going to be going up for sale once it gets cleaned up. This is a fun little thing. I don't know what to do with that one, but I'm pretty sure some kid will like that. And that's definitely going to go up for sale. I really liked this one. And then this one's got to be repaired. It's the one with the broken crystal. I'm going to have to get that repaired. And the Tommy Hilfiger with the very thick, strange strap on it. I find that really weird. But anyways, there you go, guys. And then there's this one last black one there. So there you go. That will be the end of episode 5. If you like this, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment. I love hearing, I love reading the comments. So if you want to leave a comment about anything on how you feel, if there's any way you'd like to see to improve this, please feel free. As always, I've had a blast, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.